Hey guys, it's me Brittany from my8words.net. I'm going to be doing a vlog for my in my mailbox this week. Bear with me on this vlog because it's the first one I'm doing by myself without Farah, who is a genius at making these, and I have a PC and PCs suck. I'm all about Apple. So yeah. Most of the books I got were e-copies for my Kindle, so I won't be able to show them to you. I can show you my Kindle, but wait, I don't know. I'll post pictures of what the covers of the books are on the website because I like covers and assuming I don't know, but yeah, I like them, so I'll put them up. But yes, three books I actually got in hard copy or actual book form for this week were the second, third, and fourth for the Morganville Vampire series by Rachel Kane, and I am in love with the series right now. I actually searched five different half-price books to find just to find the second one because as soon as I finished the first one, I had to go buy the next, and but yeah, the first four half-price books didn't have anything. The fifth one had the second, third, and fourth, and I'm like, screw it, I'm just gonna buy all of them. Let's hope the rest gets better. And everybody's been telling me that the rest of the series is amazing, so and so far I'm happy because I'm reading the second one and I'm still loving it. But yes, the second book in the series is Dead Girls Dance by Rachel Kane, and the third is Midnight Alley. There's kind of a glare, and fourth is Feast of Fools. And I already had the first one, and I talked about it in the last of my mailbox, and I don't want to get up and go look for it right now. But yes, so if you haven't read the Morganville Vampire series yet, do it. It's amazing. It is about vampires, but it's a very interesting take on it, and I'm loving it. And Rachel Kane, the author, is from Fort Worth, which is where I live. I live in Dallas-Fort Worth area, and I heard she has lots of signings, and I want to meet her so badly. So yeah, yeah, I'm going to be searching for that. Before I get to the e-copies of my books, my sister made me a kind of a Kindle holder thing for my Kindle out of a book, and she actually used Jane Eyre, which I'm going to admit I have not read, and my sister has read it and she hated it, so she was telling me she was enjoying cutting out the pages of it because it's, I guess everybody has that one book which they despise and they wish they could just tear it to pieces. So, whatever works for her. And I got a gift out of it, so. But yeah, Jane Eyre, and I loved the cover. I have a thing for trees, so it's Jane Eyre, so I guess that's cool. And she left a few pages in the front, and then this is where the Kindle goes. And it was a copy that had pictures in it of it inside of it, and she just ended it on that picture. I actually asked her to because I liked it. It was called The Embrace or something like that, and it fits my Kindle, pretty perfectly. And like I'll show you. Yeah, yeah. I don't have an old there or anything, so that's pretty cool. But yeah. And so now on to my long list of e-copies of books, which I wrote down on my phone. I just recently, like a few weeks ago, me and Bear found out about the website e-galley.com, which I'm loving. And basically, if you are a book reviewer, you can sign up for it and you can get free copies of books that have yet to be published. And I think some might be published already, I'm not sure. And you request to read them from the publisher, and the publisher will accept or deny your request. And you can read them either on your computer or your e-reader or whatever. And there's been only one book that I got from the publisher that wouldn't go onto my Kindle, so I'm gonna have to be reading it online, but whatever. So yes, I got 10 books from NetGalley this week, and I felt like a crackhead in a crack house or something going crazy because I was like, books, 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 I have to get more. And I promise I will read them. I swear, NetGalley, I will, and I will post my reviews. But yeah. So, okay, the first one I got was The Raising by Laura Kasishki. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that correctly. Second one's The Betrayal of Maggie Blair by Elizabeth Laird. And that one sounds interesting because it's like a historical fiction, and but it's set in Scotland, which I love Scotland. I studied abroad there last year, and I loved it. The third one is Lost Voices by Sarah Porter, which looks really interesting. Fourth one is Rage by Jackie Morse Kessler, which is another interesting one. Fifth is a popular book. I have not read the first two in this series, but I'm planning on reading it for my YA series challenge, which I'm also reading the Morganville Vampire series for. But this next one is The Iron Queen by Julie Kagawa, and I really need to read the first two because they look interesting. So yeah, I was excited when I got that book. The next one is The Book of Tomorrow by Cecilia Ahern, who, if you don't know, wrote P.S. I Love You. And I own that book, but I have yet to read it. It's a bad habit. Yeah. Next, another one is Those That Wake by Jessie Karp. Here Lies Bridget by Paige Harbison. 100 Candles by Mara Pernhagen. And Everything I Was by Corinne Demas or Demam. But yeah, and those all look really interesting. And Everything I Was, I believe, was the one that I couldn't read on my Kindle, so I don't know if that really matters to any of you guys or not. But yeah. And then me and Farah are also reading books for the Indie Book Challenge or Collective, or I'm massacring it and I'm sorry. But yeah, I've downloaded 2 of those books. I think there's 12 that they're going to be reading, and they're indie authors who are basically, they're publishing themselves and getting themselves out there, which is really cool, you know. I would love to write for a living, and with the way technology and the internet and how people communicate today, like, it's amazing that people can do that. We can just publish ourselves, and it's more likely that it'll be in the hands of more people. And the 2 I got for that was Forsaken by Shadow by Kate Nolan, and Nearly Departed in Deadwood by Anne Charles. And because I like to search for free things on Amazon, I got Wish by Alexandra Bolin, I believe. And there's a sequel out for that book, called Wishful Thinking, I believe. But yes, that's my mailbox for this week. I will also be posting a post like about it just for some pictures, I guess. And I'm hoping this comes out well and not too long. I'll probably send it to Farah to edit for me. Hey Farah! And yeah, let me know what you guys got for this week. I'd love to know. All right, bye!